And so I am back with you. I'm here in Jamaica, and I am back with you. So, how are you guys on the virtual platform? I'm sure you're doing pretty okay. It is my pleasure to check in with you, and I'm sure you'd have been taking your own notes, you'd have taken some notes because you had your notepad and everything quite ready, and you'd have been taking your notes from the speakers. I'm sure they've really given you some nuggets, some real solid information for you to move forward and move up to on stuff, because that was the reason. Hi, Alicia, you're joining me over there. Thank you, my girl. You are awesome too. I am actually on 5 platforms right now, I think, and I've been saying that I'm pretty much the queen of live, right? Because I'm on the virtual platform live and in living colors. Hey, everybody. I am on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, as well as Twitter. So 5 platforms going on right now, all 5, yay! So that's it. In the 21st century, there is nothing that you can't do. You know, there is so much technology for us to take advantage of our thing and do our thing. So yeah. How many devices I have up now? So let me tell you, I have 2 cell phones up and 2 laptop computers running. And of course, that's 4. And what's YouTube, because I'm on my Mac. I am on YouTube on my Mac, and it's also being streamed live at the conference. So that makes it 5 platforms that I'm on right now. And I'm like, yay! I'm really excited. The conference has been going well. The speakers wowed it. They killed it. And so what I'm going to do right now is to just provide an overview of what the previous sessions were like. Alicia, thank you. You were amazing. You rocked yesterday's presentation. You go, girl. Yeah, you go, girl. You rocked yesterday's presentation. And so we had 2 sessions this morning. And the first session, which began at 10:30, was from JV Crum. And he is from Conscious Millionaire. And his topic, he spoke on change your life on becoming a conscious millionaire. I mean, and it's talking about millionaire in Jamaican dollars, like that alone, yeah. We're talking about being a millionaire in US dollars, in US dollars. Yay! So that's pretty cool. So he talked about he became a millionaire in 3 years after turning his family business around, and he gave his story as to why when he was very young he decided, you know, I'm gonna make a difference, because he went to the supermarket with his mom, and he, you know, wanted to get stuff like any child would, right? And his mom was like, no, you can't afford that, you know. And so he was taught not to ask for anything when he goes into the supermarket and stuff like that, or into a store, because it would be limiting to his parents, because they couldn't afford it. And he made this decision that things are going to be changing. And so all of these sessions that we've done, it's really making, if you've been stuck in a rut, if you've been stuck in a place that you feel like nothing's not going for you, as they say right here in Jamaica, you can make a difference. There are things that you can do to change, right? So he resolved in his heart that it ain't gonna happen. He's gonna be a millionaire. And he talks about being conscious, focused, and taking action that leads to a result, and one which you can learn from. Be conscious of what that one excuse me, that one result you want to achieve and why. Every entrepreneur, he says, has a ton of great ideas, but we have to be focused on them, right? On the one, focus on the one. What 3 parts can you think of to get to that one result that you want, is the question he asks. Whatever your dream is, never give up on it. Focus your mind, your emotion, and your physical and and give it your what needs to happen. This is the question to ask in order to achieve your goal. So there are 3 types of possible results: intended results, additional intended results. So let me go back, let me refresh. Whatever it is that we're doing, there are 3 possible outcomes, results. 1, the intended result. You get what you really wanted to get. 2, additional positive intended results. So you wanted to say, let's say, enroll 100 people in this, right? By enrolling 100 people course, you all accomplish that. We also accomplish something that would be a byproduct. So you guys are all these 100 people attending the course. Not only are they attending the course and signed for it, but they've actually bought your courses, additional courses that you will be selling. So that's additional positive in giving that example. And then there's an additional negative unintended result. So you can get a negative outcome from what you've done, and you didn't plan for it, but it actually happened. So there are 3 different types of results that you can get from any action. You need to evaluate. And the way to get this is to learn. Now, it's a brief synopsis of the presentation done by JV Crum, the 3rd of Conscious Millionaire. Go look that dude up if you don't know who he is, talking not to the people on the platform, because yes, you know who he is because the introduction was done, and so on. Now, the second presentation for the morning came from Malcolm N.J. Harris. Malcolm J. Harris. Again, another point, you all need to look that dude up and know who he is. Yeah. And let me just, let me do the summary and then I can say. So, to summarize his presentation, we all have the power to create wealth. Like, wealth is not for those that are already wealthy. It's not just for them. Just if you ever thought, and when you were growing up, I grew up in an environment that it kind of in an environment the rich people are always looked upon as them, as if more, they were doing something particular, it's like something that we shouldn't aspire to. That is how we were, the kind of environment that I grew up. Right, let me just pause all these notifications that are coming in on my phone and computer and all over the place. Yeah, right. So, but I have now recognized it's not them and us and stuff, because I am moving in that direction to be one of them. So pretty soon I'm going to be classed in them, and it's okay. I'm wealthy and I'm claiming that wealth, and I want to be one of them, and I am going to be one of them. And already I've already spoken it into being that I'm one of them. So we all have the power to create wealth, and we need to recognize that we have that power, and not just to recognize that we have the power, but to use the power and use it very wisely. Take necessary steps to work, not for us only, but families and those we care about, and to make this world a better place than which we came and saw it. So this phenomenon of putting yourself first. Pay yourself before you take care of your bills. Pay yourself first. Take out money for you that you can invest, and also or save and do something that you want to do it. So take that money out. We tend to want to take money out first for bills and stuff like that. So hi everybody on the platform. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining. Those that are in the conference, yes, thank you it's the third day of the conference and we're midway day 3, just giving a synopsis of the sessions that went on before. So yes, putting yourself first before you take care of everything else. And because you find that when you're working and you're doing all these things, and if you don't take care of yourself first, you end up not being able to save anything, to invest anything or stuff like that. And you want to save at least 6 months of your after tax salary, because let me tell you, his topic was, let me give you his exact topic, right? And that was to take charge of your finance and grow your business. And even if you're not into business, this is also pretty good for you as well. The first point I made was we all have the power to create wealth. Put yourself first, pay before you take care of bills, etc. Save at least 6 months of your after-tax salary. Insurance is very important. It's also one of the things that he pointed out. And we need to be building a legacy, and the way to build a legacy is through life insurance. A lot of persons, and yes, I guess it's a mindset that we grew up with. You know, like when we think life insurance and health insurance and stuff, we always thought that, you know, we're actually speaking death and speak over ourselves, but that's not true. We know the reality. We're gonna die. We are going to die. Like, it is as real as that. We are going to die. What is going to be your legacy on earth? What are you going to, what are you, your children, your cousins, your nieces, even if you don't have a child, your nieces, your nephews, your organizations, what are you going to be known for? Are you going to be leaving a legacy behind? And a good way, best way to leave a legacy is to die. And yes, you will die. I hate to break it to you, but you will. When you die, then the life insurance lives on for you, depending on, the policy that you took out and so on. Now, change the makeup of your community by injecting it with wealth. Change the makeup of your community. So you don't like the status of where your community is right now, how your life is. You don't like what's happening in your family. You don't like what is going on. You don't think that it's at a place, everybody's at a place where they should be. You have the power to change that. And every single day that you get up, life should not be just about you. It should be about making a difference in somebody else's life, so that change can happen, positive change. You can impact your community, impact those around you. Another good thing to protect reason is to have insurance and stuff that he's going, because his company, National Care Financial, is one of the largest African American financial firms in the US, like one of the largest. Starting from dining room table to employing over 400 people, and the biggest African American companies. Companies do this really rocking. Featured by Oprah, everything. Protect yourself against death or disability of a business partner. Another reason for insurance. Change your makeup. And as a business owner, make sure you're living below your means, not even at your means or above your means. So that you can create wealth, because it's not about earning and just spending everything back what you earn. It's not what you earn, but what you say, what you keep after what you earned. And he is motivational way, if you will, where he spoke about the fact that we must know that we are limitless, right? There's nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop you, nothing that can stop me. Know that you're limitless, not stop you. Trust the power within you to come up by believing that it is within you. That was just me wrapping up the sessions for the morning. Now, you hear me about all these speakers and stuff. I wasn't able to just reach out to them and they come on board because I was here twiddling my thumbs and stuff. No, they came on board because they recognize how serious I am, and I'm able to have these people collaborate with me, partner with me, right? Let me just read Malcolm Harris's bio, for example. Malcolm M.J. Harris, International University CEO and motivational success teacher, was consistently beating the odds to achieve extraordinary success. Today, MJ's core business includes National Care Financial Group, which has become one of America's largest African-American owned financial services firms, and MJ Harris, which produces content receiving millions of monthly around the world. National Care Financial Group is a premier brokerage platform for over 400 insurance agencies, including agencies nationwide seeking to reach the African American markets with top-tier financial products. His firm's clients include middle-class families, the high net worth individuals, senior executives, corporations, lead entertainment and creative industries, and foundation endowment, right? So that's just one of our speakers. I just kind of give you, set the tone so you understand. And I'm doing this because you're wondering what's going on. So this is the third day of the Entrepreneurial Virtual SME Conference and Expo. And it is an online conference that's going on with all these amazing speakers from across the world. But what I've decided to do is to kind of watch your appetites on the live platform on the various areas that you're joining from. Your appetite to kind of give you a little something of what you would have missed over all these many years. I mean, years, wow, this is something to be here. It's a Freudian slip, what is it? Okay, all these days, you know, at the conference. So over 4 days, 18 amazing speakers helping you to transform your life, moving you from stuck to unstuck, transforming your life and your business. No, even if you don't have a business, the conference is just getting nothing but great feedback from the attendees about the impact it has been having, and you know, the second, like, yeah. So it is amazing. If you have, what I am also sharing with you this very moment that if you want to access these sessions, because you didn't attend the conference and you want to access these sessions bundled together, if you purchase them now between now and the 1st of October, you're getting it at a discounted rate for $20.99. So it's $29.99, but if you purchase between now and 1st of October, you get a whopping 30% off, and this 30% takes you down to 20. So send me an email at Heneka Watkis-Porter. Let me type it in here. Heneka Watkis-Porter at gmail.com. And you can order a bundle. So you get 18. Oh my gosh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Mr. EKAWATKISPORTER at gmail.com, right? When you spell your own name incorrectly, that's something else. Right, so at gmail.com, and you can just send me an email to say you want to get a bundle, as well as everybody here, we talk about my class, the Entrepreneurial podcast, and it's been going through in over 70 countries. You find it on YouTube. You know, it's also on YouTube because I upload the session, the episodes to you, but it's on iTunes, on the website henekawatkisporter.com, and several other podcast directories. If you have an Android device, you can simply go on to just download one of the podcast apps, and there you go. You can search for the Entrepreneurial You, and there you have it, right? There you have it. So I am doing a course for those who want to learn to podcast and you're interested. And passing not just for business, any genre, you know, you want to explore, you want to do guide, whatever, marketing, any genre at all that you want to, you can have a podcast for that. There's a podcast for everything. So you can do it. It's actually $39. It's valid at $39.99, but if you order now, you get it for $29.99. So you pre-order, you get 25% off, right? I feel generous giving away goodies, really giving away goodies. For those of you, if you're watching and you believe that, you know what, I want to do a virtual conference. If you want to do a virtual conference right now, I can make the platform that I'm using available to you at a very, very minimum cost. So also send me an email as well, and we can, this is technology is the way of the world right now. We are about, you know, making technology work for us, earning money from where we are. We are location independent entrepreneurs. We're not dependent on any location. We don't have to stay at a particular. I could be on the outside. I could be at a beach right now and still be doing what I'm doing and be very effective at it. So it's very important that we take advantage of our technology. So I am going to run in a bit, and I'm coming back at 3 p.m. EDT to do the final closing remarks for the day, to set the tone for tomorrow, and to just wrap up how things have over these couple of days. So if you have no questions for me, I am saying ta-ta. Thank you. You can go join my Facebook group, the Entrepreneurial You. Let me type that, because the Entrepreneurial You, REPRENEUIAL. Okay, so that's the name of that's the Facebook group, and that's also the name of the podcast. So you can join over there. The other guys on the other platform, they have the information already. So I'm just putting it right there on Facebook. Thanks so much, and see you at 3. Don't be late. I'll be right here.